In the heart of a lush, vibrant forest, nestled high in an ancient oak tree, lived a little bird named Bella. But Bella was different from all the other birds in the greenwood forest. You see, while her siblings chirped and soared through the endless blue sky, practicing their loops and dives, Bella watched from the branch of their nest. Bella was born with no wings. From sunrise to sunset, she would listen to the stories of the wind, the clouds, and the distant mountains, all brought to her by her brothers and sisters. "Oh, Bella," her brother Pip would chirp, "today we flew so high we could almost touch the fluffy white clouds. They look like giant balls of cotton." Her sister, Sky, would add, "And the river, it shines like a silver ribbon winding through a green carpet." Bella would smile and listen intently, her imagination painting pictures more vivid than any eye could see. She imagined herself dancing with the wind, racing the sunbeams to the forest floor, and singing duets with the morning larks. In her heart, Bella could fly higher than anyone, but a small sigh would always escape her. She longed to feel the wind beneath her, not just hear about it. The older birds in the forest felt sorry for her. "Poor little thing," caught an old crow named Corvus. "A bird that cannot fly is hardly a bird at all." His words, though not meant to be cruel, pricked Bella's heart. For a time, she felt a shadow of sadness fall over her sunny spirit. Was she incomplete? Was she less of a bird? One day, feeling particularly down, Bella hopped along a low branch, her eyes cast to the forest floor. That's when she saw him, a wise old owl named Professor Hoot, perched on a stump, was watching her with his large, intelligent eyes. "A heavy heart for such a bright morning, little one," he hooted softly. Bella explained her sorrow, her voice barely a whisper. "They say a bird who can't fly isn't a real bird. I want to see the world from above, but I'm stuck here." Professor Hoot blinked slowly. "Who says flying is the only way to see the world? And who says wings are the only way to fly?" He gestured with his head towards the forest floor. "The world is just as vast and wonderful down here. You just need a different perspective." His words sparked something in Bella. A different perspective? She had never thought of it that way. The next morning, instead of looking up at the sky, Bella looked down. She carefully hopped from her low branch onto the soft, mossy ground. The world from down here was incredible. She discovered tiny, vibrant mushrooms that glowed faintly in the shade, like a city of fairy lanterns. She met a busy line of ants, each carrying a piece of leaf like a determined soldier. They told her tales of their underground kingdom. She befriended a cheerful chipmunk named Squeaky, who showed her a secret network of tunnels and hideouts filled with delicious nuts and berries. Squeaky became her legs, and in a way, her wings. He would scamper up the tallest trees, describing the view for Bella in chattering detail. "Bella, the berry bush by the creek is turning red, and a family of deer is drinking from the water." Bella, in turn, shared her gift. She had the most beautiful voice in the entire forest. Her songs were not just chirps. They were stories. She sang about the glowing mushrooms, the marching ants, and the secrets of the forest floor she had discovered. Her voice was so pure and melodic that it carried on the wind. Birds flying high above would pause, their wings still, just to listen. They had seen the forest from above 1,000 times, but Bella's songs made them feel it. They learned about the secret life of the roots, the language of the rustling leaves, and the beauty of a single dewdrop on a spider's web. One evening, as the sun painted the sky in shades of orange and pink, all the creatures of the greenwood forest gathered to hear Bella sing. Even old Corvus the crow was there, his head cocked in admiration. Bella sat on her favorite mossy stone, and she sang. She sang of her dream to fly, not with bitterness, but with a beautiful longing that everyone could understand. Then, she sang of her joy in finding a different way to soar. She sang about her friendship with Squeaky, the magic of the ground beneath her feet, and the discovery that her voice could take her, and everyone else, to places wings could never reach. As her final note faded into the twilight, the forest was silent for a moment. Then, a single chirp broke the silence, then another, and another, until the entire forest erupted in a symphony of applause. The birds, the squirrels, the deer, the ants, everyone cheered for Bella. Professor Hoot, perched nearby, gave a proud, soft hoot. Bella looked at him and chirped happily. She finally understood. She might not have wings to lift her body, but her voice, her friendships, and her unique perspective were a different kind of wings of the heart. And with those, she could fly anywhere she wanted, taking the whole forest with her on her incredible journey. She was Bella, the bird who taught everyone that there is more than one way to fly. Thank you so much for joining us for Bella's story today. We hope it reminds you that our greatest strengths can sometimes be found where we least expect them. If you enjoyed this tale, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. See you next time.